Everyone, welcome back. It is stories from the internet, of course, and this video is about MsFvckingWonderful. Now, she did a live stream yesterday morning, Friday morning, on the Foodie Beauty RSN collaboration that included herself, and she had some words to speak about it because she spoke on how difficult it is to get along with co-hosts, as well as the need to ask the questions people want, ask, and press for the answers people want answers for. And by all means, she is right. There's a lot of people that was in the chat during the collab that was asking a lot of questions and just weren't getting the answers they wanted, or even if they got answers, it was just pure bullshit.
So last Monday we were live with Foodie Beauty. I was with RSN and Foodie Beauty, like I said, and it was a good time. Let me just say this. Drama's got the zoomies. What? Whoa. She's running around the house. She does that. She does that sometimes. But anyways, so we went live with her, and I want to recap that real fast, all right? I don't know who's all here or who's coming in. I can see it going crazy now. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was a good show with the Foodie Beauty. I want to say this. First of all, I have a hard time being on panel with anyone, especially like a co-host. There's only been like one in the history of co-hosts that I actually got along with, and we like bounced off each other pretty well. And that was me and Butch. But other than that, like, I'm trying to think. Like anyone to like really get on with, I can't think of anyone, you know. So because I'm a pain in the ass and I like to like mainly take control of, you know, the interviews and shit, and I feel like RSN feels like he's got to do that. But to me, and I mean, he's awesome. There's nothing wrong with him, but for my style, it's just like, fuck, dude. I want to ask other questions. I don't want to sit here and ask like the dumbass shit that everybody already knows. Like, okay, that's fine. I'm reading in chat what people are saying and all that. He's like, so let's talk about this and let's talk about that. And like these things that are boring the fucking house. You know what I'm saying?
She also spoke about getting irritated about the line of questioning, of course, and that stuff really wasn't asked, and she would have definitely ran the show differently. And I can really respect that she saw that the questions being asked was just pure bullshit, and the real hardcore pressing questions weren't really asked, like, are you still seeing Dom? Because of course she is. What is up with all the monies being given out to Dom all the time? Because of course she's still giving out monies. Questions like that. Not the basic questions that RSN were asking, but the questions also like, why would you give men iPads, laptops, and iPhones for what?
I wasn't very interested in the beginning because I knew it was going to be a bunch of dumb shit, like background stuff. And listen, everybody makes fucking mistakes. People put their shit out on the internet and some people don't. Okay, Foodie Beauty has put her shit out on the internet, so now she has to live it. The good, the bad, and the ugly. That's what happens. You know? That's exactly what happens. You put your life out there, people are going to fucking judge, you know? And everybody lives their life differently, and it takes all kinds. So I couldn't say, oh, you're living your life the best you can, because to me, what living your best may not be to motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are like, she lied the house to you about everything. I'm a one-man show. I truly feel like that, because I'm going to tell you this right now. If I was running that fucking show, 100%, I would have ran it totally differently. Total difference. Damn, Drama. I felt like there were some questions that needed to be asked that we couldn't ask, and if I would have sat there and like maybe warmed her up, you know, we could have got some answers. There's something wrong with her. There's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with all of us. But she's obviously, there's something really, really wrong with her.
She further spoke about something really wrong with Foodie Beauty and the need to get attention from a man. And of course, we've all seen this, right? She has an issue with trying to buy Men, Foodie Beauty, that is. Furthermore, MFW is right. She, as in Foodie Beauty, wants someone to love her, and she is going about it in the wrong way. And that type of way to buy somebody to do a relationship or an interaction, some sort of situationship through a transaction, typically a money or goods transaction, is just the wrong way to go about finding somebody. In fact, a lot of people have alluded that she could just get a gigolo, and a gigolo will be cheaper than Natty Daddy because he is a cracky, lackey head, and she is paying an exorbitant price for this man, even if you can call him a man, that is. I wouldn't. But yeah, overall, MFW is just not with the bullshit. And it was refreshing at first that she was asking some questions, but RSN was shutting her down, and that was pissing me off.
Like, she's sitting there giving away fucking laptops and giving away fucking iPhones and shit like that. She so much wants attention from a man that she's willing to give shit up like that. That's fucking nuts, okay? I would never, ever give a man a fucking iPhone, a laptop. First of all, I ain't got one. And if I did, I'm not giving you my shit to stick the fuck around. That's on you. If you want to stick around, stick around. I don't know. There's no fucking way. That blew my mind. And there was so much I could have went into just on that subject alone. But moving on, I wanted to hear about like threesomes and stuff like that. But he is scared on. I feel like he's nervous. He doesn't want to talk about that kind of thing because he's scared to offend. I am not. I mean, fuck. I'll own my shit. I know I'm a rat's ass, okay? And I own that every fucking day. Maybe if she took a little accountability, you know, people would be like, all right, we'll give you another chance. I don't know. And that's just me. I think deep down she's a good person, a lost soul, troll, an asshole. Yeah, she just wants someone to love her, and she's going about it the wrong fucking way, completely, and it's because she doesn't love herself. She is absolutely exploiting herself right now, but you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do for the cheeseburger money, honey. You know what I mean? Some of us take different routes, and I'm not here to judge anyone. It is what it is. I'm just wanting to hear the real story. I don't want to hear the bullshit she's got to put out there and to keep face in front of YouTube and all her people and shit. I just want to get down to brass tacks. You know what I mean? Like, why the fuck, who the fuck, and what the fuck are you going to do? And I was trying to touch on that, but it was like every time I tried to ask a question, I got interrupted. And it started irritating the fuck out of me. If you couldn't tell. Those of you who know me, you could have just like read my body language. As soon as I lay down, I was like, done, bored, over it.
So because of that bullshit, MFW got tired and bored, and she, you know, decided to lay down. And if you know MFW, you could tell she was just over it. And see, this is what happens when you go timid on an interview. Going hard doesn't mean going mean. You can still ask the right questions while being respectful to whomever the questions are being posed to. I've seen it done right many times. Just because you're going in quote unquote hard or asking the right questions doesn't mean you're an a-hole. You can do an interview while being fair and honest to a person while asking them the right questions, the questions that people want to know about, the questions that people want to hear about, the questions that people themselves would be asking. Overall, MFW was being real once again. She was being real in the interview. She was being real on this live stream, talking about the situation and what was up. And I just wished RSN and Foodie Beauty would just both listen.
I was completely. I just wanted, I guess I just wanted to ask my own questions. I don't know. I'm a selfish asshole for that. It was a good interview. I feel like she opened up. It also felt like she got bored too. That damn donation thing. It was like, yeah, turn off. Then he's like, I'm going to slow down chat. Why would you? Quit trying to censor fucking people. Let people be themselves. That's a thing of the past. You can't say what you want. You can't do what you want. There's always going to be somebody there to try to kick your ass or something like that. You know what I mean? right? And I'm not, you know, I'm not making a fucking thing off of it or anything. So it's, well, hopefully eventually it'll be a thing, but I don't even know. Yeah, I got tired of it. I can't just stay still for that long, for like a couple hours, just sit on my ass anymore. I don't know. I got to constantly be moving. I can't sit still. I'm surprised I sit still long enough to put my makeup on. That's true. I never